Hello everybody, this is me, Mika, and I'm doing another video on the Mika channel reviewing two series 1000 books. Now let's combine two books into one video. This book and this book. Invasion of the Bodysqueezers Part 1 and Part 2. I'm going to review both books in one video. So that'll be more faster and it will not be too much reviews for you guys. Next review will be I Am Evil Twin. Won't review Revenge or Us because I reviewed that book, well, piece of crap. And I reviewed Fright Camp already, and this Halloween, we're open in the living room. Return to Ghost Camp, Stubby's Nightmare, Earthquakes, Let's Go. So if you want to watch those reviews, you can watch there in the Goosebumps playlist I made. I will make a link down in the description because you can just search up on the channel. I mean, you got your hands, right? Anyways, ta-da! Now let's combine two covers into one. Oh, oops, so. There you go. I hope it's good on your side. Maybe it's not good, whatever. Anyways, let's start with the story of the first two-parter. Now, by the way, this is not the first time Arlstein made a two-parter. He did already in Fear Street, the big Fear Hall, the beginning, Fear Hall, the conclusion. Those two books. I have not gotten those two books, nor have I have read it yet, but I know about those two books. I think it's like having to do some type of school or whatever. But I do know about it. I saw it in Amazon and might get in the future, but anyways, let's review these two babies. Let's start with the first book, Now Story. So we have this dude named Jack, and he is always called Saucer Man because of this thing he saw. He thought it was a saucer, but turns out it's just a lamp. That's why everyone calls him a Saucer Man. And also, he thinks his neighbor, Mr. Fleshman, is an alien, yeah. And he decides to spy on his neighbor. And the first time I read this book, I thought it was good, but I don't think it's anything that amazing. Now I enjoy it a little more, but I don't think it's as good as the second one, but yeah. Anyways, the worst part about the first book is that the rest of the book is just not there too much. You don't get any alien action, it's just a regular mystery book, which is fine. We already saw some mystery books about, wait, is this guy a monster? Wait, is she a monster? Eric Dunn, Girl Cried Monster, and How I Met the Monster, and a bunch of other books. And heck, even Creature Teacher did the same concept too. But yeah, I don't think it's as good as Creature Teacher, but it's a nice little book, much better than How I Met My Monster. But overall, the first book, Part 1, it was a good book, but nothing too special. Just kind of a regular little alien mystery book. Not that there's a lot of clones of it in the future. Yeah. The next book is a whole lot better. So the ending of the first book, Jack leaves school and then enters his house, and there's a tiny insect-sized creature and grows to a humongous behemoth-sized creature like this. Yeah, and that's where the action starts. And Jack's teacher, who has been following him, Mr. Liz, he gets possessed by the alien and by hugging him. Yeah, the alien hugs him, and then he gets possessed, and then more people get possessed, like his dad or principal. Yeah, pretty much half the towns are possessed. And I won't tell you too much. There's even like, and the twist ending of Part 2 is actually pretty good. It's kind of foreshadowed to the whole book. So yeah, some twists are terrible in this franchise, some twists are good, and this is one of the better twists. Yeah, and this book ends off with a cliffhanger, waiting for us viewers for this one. Revenge of the Bodysqueezers. I have not read this book yet, and I plan to read it in the future. I just don't know how to read so much of the Goosebumps books. They're just so hard, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to do this, but I only read one book, Escape from the Carnival Forest. So yeah, I have a little trouble reading those books, but overall, Part 2 was a nice little return back to form, much better than Part 1. Part 1 I give about a 7 out of 10. Nice little read, but I don't think it's as good as the second one. I think I might rank it even low in the ranking video about the series 2000 books. This Part 2 is a 8.5 out of 10. Really enjoyed this one. Highly recommend this one. And I don't think you even need to read the first book because there's a little recap right here. The story so far. That's right here. Yeah. So anyways, that's a little review for the two-parter of Bodysqueezers Part 1 Part 2. Get ready for the next review. I am your evil twin. And let me say it right now, it's one of my better series 1000 books. A little spoiler there. Bye guys! See you in the next time.